Zeke, that's kind of, you had a couple of 5-0 runs, and then you just kind of got into a rhythm. What was working well for you today, and how did you feel?
Are you asking me personally?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, we played great as a team overall from start to this. I mean, I guess we struggled there early in the first half on the defensive end. Didn't rebound the ball very well. But as far as me personally, obviously on the offensive end, things were clicking for me. But I played atrocious on the defensive end. I got to do a lot better individually, guarding my man and keeping him in front. But you know, my teammates have my back. So.
And KJ, when he gets going, how do you guys look different offensively when he's going?
It just connects everything together. When he's shooting threes like he is, it's almost like move out of the way and let Zeke work. And when you get to that point of the game and he's hitting shots, it all clicks together. Everybody has their intensity up during the offensive end.
Zeke, just kind of
microphone. Sorry,
Zeke, just kind of looking at your shot making and stuff like that. Is that something you've been told when you came to campus? Hey, be expecting to create your own shot and be the offense mentioned that you've been so far?
Not necessarily creating my own shot, but it's something I've done for the past 2.5 years. So something I'm good at, something I work on outside of team practices and stuff. But I try my best to just play within our offense, play around Hunter, Juan, and obviously KJ when they're getting downhill and I'm on the perimeter. But like I said, I'm capable of making those plays, so I'm gonna continue to do so.
Zeke, you're only 2 boards away from a double-double. What do you think was working so well out there for you today?
Felt like a ball magnet there early in the first half. I think I had 6 in the first half. And I think I rebound pretty well for the guard position. Missed a few, let them get the offensive rebound there in the second half. But I was going for it. Trust me, I knew how many I had. I was going for it, but just fell short.
For either of you guys, how do you feel like the last week plus of practice helped you, and what are the main things you still feel like you need to improve on once you get back from the holiday break?
Yeah, it's been great for us to have all these consecutive practices back to back. We kind of don't know what to do with ourselves with 5-6 days in between the games, but it was fun just kind of anchoring down on the plays and getting more chemistry than we already had. But yeah, it's a long. I'm not a fan of the long breaks.
What was it like to see Shaq out there and for him to get extended playing time?
Yeah, it was amazing. He's been battling a lot of injuries. Just to see him look like he's almost to 100%, it was fun to watch. He's been doing everything he needs to do in the treatment-wise, and it's fun to watch him now get loose a little bit and do the fun things we know he's capable of.
I asked Zach the other day, so I'm asking you guys, do you look, obviously break coming, do you look forward to the Christmas holiday, being with family and friends and some of those old traditions?
I mean, obviously, I'm already home, so I don't gotta go too far.
Right.
But I mean, for these guys and just being able to be back with the family, I know it's special. I can't really speak on their behalf, but just experiencing that the past couple of years, being away from home and then having to come back, it's definitely gonna be a lot of fun for them, and they're gonna feel that love when they get there.
Yeah, of course, it's fun to go home, but before the game, you're not supposed to think of it. But now, yeah, I'm ready to go home a little bit, hug my sisters and my dad, and just have some family time for a little bit before we come back.
KJ, as you guys are now done with non-conference, how would you kind of characterize where this group is? I know finding an identity and figuring out what you guys are has been part of this process, but now, as you're heading to conference play, where would you kind of say you guys are at?
Yeah, Coach said this just a few minutes ago, but he said he would probably rank our non-conference a B-, B. If it wasn't for those 7 days, I think it would have been A+. But I think we're still trying to find our identity in the defensive end and just try to keep building as we come into conference play.
KJ, you've seen a lot of games, and coaches talked a lot about wanting to rest starters, and he said it just the other day, especially this year with the 20-game Big 12 slate coming up. Today, no one played more than 29 minutes. Do you believe he can do it? Do you believe he's going to do it?
I mean, that's up to him. I think with our depth, I don't think you can't do it. There's so many guys that are willing and ready to play, and we have so many different skill sets. I think he's going to learn to, maybe do that and expand our roster a little bit as the season comes down.
And I wonder if both of you can just comment on Flory's day. Everything was above the rim. Blocking shots, all 4 of his shots were lobs, the one off the glass. I mean, what does it take for that to be what he does on a regular basis? Because obviously that's something he would want to do, but it's not always there. What's the difference when it is there?
I mean, you can just tell his energy. Like, I mean, he's a special athlete, and we need that in order to be successful this season. But I mean, obviously he struggled the past couple weeks, but he's kept his head. He's maintained that maintained his mental in order to come out here and play as well as he did today. I mean, I know he affected the game on both sides of the ball. So I mean, it was just special to see, and I'm glad for him to get his feedback.
Yeah, I think we kind of just needed him back. We needed that smile back. We needed his energy back, and I think he kind of showed it today, kind of breaking out into his own like he usually is.
KJ, when Rylan has to leave a game, is there one person that you look to, like, hey, I need you to step up for what Rylan was doing, or is it a whole team like kind of deal?
It's a whole team. I'm next man up, like I was just saying. We have so many different guys with different skill sets. It definitely sucks when Rylan's not in the game, but we have a lot of people that's ready to take that task on.
Anything else for the players? Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.